Alright, we're over one of the humps. Onto section 6.11, tar xvf zlib. Okay, cd into zlib and configure prefix equals user. Let's see if I can string them. Make and make install. Make and make install. Okay, and once again, I'm not going to go over any tests that don't need to be run. Okay, and I'm just going to keep moving. These configures, you can string some of the configures together, but some of these will not be as easy to string together because there's document directories that have, their own special names. I'm sure you could script something for it. Okay, but I'm not going to go into that. Move user lib z.so.all to lib. Okay, and link symbolic for both backup L tab $, encapsulate read link user lib z.so jump out in space to user lib z.so. Cool. Okay, zlib is done. So jump up and we'll say tar xvf file. Okay, I'm going to look ahead. Actually, what I'm going to do is I'm going to resize this window. I'm going to call it 8, just so I can look ahead. I see file, and I can make install. So I know it was last, which was configure, so I can say configure. It was configure make install, and that's what I'm going to run. Okay. Bang, configure. File's done. Binutils 2.2 SBUs is next, and the configure script is pretty small, but there is a test here in which you see it does say important. Test suite for binutils in this section is considered critical. Do not skip it under any circumstances. Okay, and we have to run that test. Okay, done. So jump back up. Let's get rid of this tar xvf binutils, but let's not do verbose because it's kind of big. And should we background it? Nah, no reason to background it really. How close is GCC from here? We have binutils. We have another test that we have to run in GMP, and I think MPF4, I'm not sure. Oh, yeah, okay, and then GCC. GCC is the big one, 63 SBUs. That's the biggest test suite that we have. That's the biggest SBU that we have on here. Okay, this takes a long time. For me, at 5 to 1, it's half of 63. I don't know, 31 and a half. 300 and that's like 300 minutes. So that's when you go run away. We'll touch on that before I get into it. Binutils. cd into binutils. Need to say expect c spawn ls. You should got some input out that. Okay, if you did not get any input, you have problems. Make directory binutils build. cd into binutils build. Okay. Binutils 225 configure prefix equals user enable shared, disable, W error. Okay. Clear. Make tool dir equals user, and I'm gonna string this out. And make k check. Now I could do make tool equals user install as well, but I do want to let the check. I want to see what happens at the end of the check before I actually install the operating system or install this. Okay, so there you go. Make a check. What we got? 2.2 SBUs. So that's a little bit of time, and we'll come back.